Hello arm wrestling fans. In following video, you're gonna see my conversation with my friend Hristo DELIDZHAKOV. We talk about all around arm wrestling, rule set, his future plans for super matches and many more. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to find out together with me what makes the champion's DNA out. Enjoy the video. Bye. Ri. So, dear arm wrestling friends, welcome to the first episode of Champions DNA. I'm very glad to introduce you my old friend. Most people know him as a head referee of King of the Table and also world champion Hristo DELIDZHAKOV. Welcome, Hristo. Thank you that you find the time to be here with me to have a short podcast interview, call it whatever you like it. How are you? How are you feeling?
Hi, Mitko. I'm very good. I feel good. Uh, I just too tired, because in the evening here in
Yeah.
Sofia.
I was texting him the whole day to find time to make this video. It's late. It's late. We can say it's late night. Maybe before we start, I should tell to the audience a short story. So I and Hristo, we know each other from kids. We go actually to the same kindergarten in Sofia. We grow up in the same neighborhood, and actually we start arm wrestling on the same time. I brought him to the arm wrestling. I started 6 months before him, and then at school we met, and I break him to our sport, and look at him now. He's one of the well-known name in our sport. Do you remember Hristo? Or
Yeah, I
first?
remember. If you wasn't there, I will be in probably in another sport, not in arm wrestling. And
But they will be
it's true.
straight
You invite me.
sport. It's gonna be
Yeah,
definitely straight sport.
100%. I remember
um
because I play basketball, and I was after the gym. I played basketball, and I was almost naked when I playing because it was too hot. And you come to me and say, "Do you want to try to make arm wrestling?" And I say, "Okay." And we try it, and you
yeah, you
you
beat
start
me. i
firing me for
I
this.
remember you beat me. I must have the advantage because of the 6 months, but you was at that time very strong, and yeah,
Uh,
great
but
story.
you told me in this moment, I was in some. You told me you was in some championship a few days before, and you are tired. And I say, "Oh, come on, let some championship." But now I realize what was it.
Yeah. It's a great time, and you're one of the first person that I'm calling when I'm back to Sofia into the town. So, Hristo, you're master referee, um, king of the table five. What is the feeling to be around these people so close? Is there something that we're missing behind the screen and be so near to these huge names? It is challenging. It is. I know it's definitely challenging, but can you describe it, the feeling, or any thoughts on that?
Because I refereeing many years, and I know a lot of them before that. Even maybe I didn't know a lot of the Americans, but European part, Kazakhstan, Georgia, all of them I know very well. I know from when they was younger, and they grow. And we are friends with them. We speaking before the championship, after the championship, we eat together, we laughing.
Yes, the community,
Now
the
that
after
give me,
parties.
yeah, that give me opportunity to meet the new people and the new big names like Dave Chaffee, or just big big strong guys who they make a lot of great matches. There are names in this sport, and when I see them, it's amazing for me. It's very big opportunity.
Talking about Dave Chaffee, did you saw his last performance on King of the Table against
Yeah,
Vitali?
I saw, and he have some problems with endurance, but now I see he's better because I expect like last two matches in East versus West, he just after the second match he just tired, and go down. He started breathing very heavy, like I I see maybe only one or two person in my wife after the long match they stay in this condition like a maybe Pushkar and Tseplenkov was in this shape after that. I
After
think
the super
they
match,
can
breathing
die.
heavily.
Yeah. But now he's go better. Probably he training to fix
Yes.
this problem, and for me was every time when he come on the table is very, how I say, for me it's easier to refereeing for him because he didn't cheating. He just stayed hard on the table. He didn't pull before the start or cheats up something in the grip. He just catch his opponent and try to beat him.
Yes, I was also surprised. I made a prediction video, and this is one of the matches that I got wrong. I thought because of Vitaly has his famous long video with a Kazakh guy. I don't know, a lot of minutes, and I thought that
Yeah, he have
Vitaly
endurance.
has better endurance, but at the end was Vitaly the guy who was hospitalized after
Yeah,
the match. I think he's okay. He put the next
yeah. I
day
hope
I
it's
saw
okay.
video.
He's okay. Yeah.
He's definitely okay, but it was great match, which brings me to the next to the next question. The news was at the end it's gonna be a new series of tournaments, King of the Table. They will open the door for many arm wrestlers to go in this world of professional arm wrestling. So they start amateur um, championship, like we know, um, until 85 and up 85 kg in October. Do you hear about it?
Yeah, I heard about it. I will have a chance to be part of this
Oh,
uh, championship. We're in connection with Adam Silver, and I hope that will be strong championship because it's a little bit expensive to go there from the people from Europe, but they have a very good money price, and that can invite a lot of strong arm wrestlers.
yeah. In my point of view, they are bringing perfect opportunity for strong guys. They want to prove themselves. They can start perfect career in the arm wrestling, in the professional arm wrestling, and I can only recommend, if you believe in yourself, if you think um, you're better, you should be there. You should challenge.
In this moment, only like a referee because it's
Yeah.
for arm wrestling in.
Okay, before we close the refereeing chapter, how do you think that so many years refereeing make you better arm wrestler?
What can you repeat?
Do you think after so many years of refereeing, you got better arm wrestler by yourself, so you're
Oh
stronger?
yeah, that give me very big advantage because I'm close to a lot of the matches, and I know I learn a lot of techniques when I refereeing because I watch the elbows, I watch the center and everything, but I also watch what really arm wrestlers doing on the table, and I learn a lot of this. And I know how to cheat sometimes the referee, but it's what I explained you before, that it's my just small secret,
Mm-hmm.
and not every time you can cheat some referee, not everybody, like all of the master referee, you cannot cheat them, they, a lot of them, they understand what you do before the start of the match, they know the athletes, they know what exactly will happening on the table.
Do you think it's necessary to get on this high level refereeing to be master referee? Do you think it's necessary to have a lot of arm wrestling experience as a competitor?
um, I think it's not 100% you must to be competitor before that, but if you are competitor before to go to refereeing, that give you advantage 100%, because sometimes some of the referee, uh, they learn the rules, they know the rules, they referee good, but they cannot catch the small things like knifing and like who pushing and who pulling, because have a lot of competitors who cheating a lot.
Of course, you're WAF referee. You know the WAF rules perfectly. But what is your take on some other variation? So, for example, to have the running foul, to have one foul more, like three fouls. Do you think? Do you like these changes into the slightly changes into the rules, bringing more attractive matches like King of the Table or East versus West?
Yeah, we discuss with Engin about like running fouls during the match and something like this, and it's okay, that can give you some advantage for somebody, and another athlete can be tired. But sometimes it's very good to have some changes, because we need to see more show. You see on the East versus West, like example, I give you match Gennady Kvikfinia and Jerry Caduret. You see
Amazing
how
match,
big,
amazing match.
yeah, amazing match, and how big fouls they do. And I see in the internet a lot of pictures like the referee is blind or something, but they maybe didn't know before the match. We say we will leave the small elbow fouls when they advantage. But sometimes when we miss and foul go so big and give the advantage, like example with this match, the elbow of Jerry go too much front of the table, and he take the good position after that, uh, and the elbow of Gennady go back to the path, and he just hold his opponent because the elbow is out. But
Mhm.
we leave the first elbow and must to leave the second to make a match. I see how the match going, I see the Jerry probably will beat him, and it's leave to be show, because if we stop that match, we must to stop every few seconds, stop foul.
You're
That's
destroying
the reason.
the flow of the match.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, that brings me to the next question. How do you handle this critic in the social media? I think I don't know that you seems to have a magic way that everybody likes you. I don't know, some competitor don't like you, and you are still referring very neutral. And how do you handle this? There are always people that are pissed off. There are always people not happy with the refereeing, but you seems to find the right way, that you are a good referee and everybody likes you. How is the How do you make that?
Maybe because they expect them, because I'm good referee, they expect I cannot make mistake, and they leave the mistake after that. But it's in this match was terrible because Gena was angry to me. He's my friend. He was angry, but also Jerry was angry for me. Actually, we just do that what we explained before that, and the match was great. Amazing, and that is good. And they are so close. I think they must have one more match to see who is better, because it's very difficult.
You can see how professional I am. I find out that I have a light that I forgot to turn
Oh,
on.
perfect,
Now it's
perfect.
on. Okay. Okay. Let's.
I'm on my phone and I didn't know how to do this in my
Yeah,
PC.
you're
That's all.
great. I can hear you. Okay. Do you know that now in Germany we have a new format? It's called Pin Them All. It's um, it's a new events series of events running on YouTube. I was a part of the last event. I'm not gonna say anything because the video is not out there, but you definitely have to subscribe this channel and also PNMO because they are really good matches coming up. We have a
I
guest,
will do. I will
Devon
do.
Warat. But I wanted to ask you: are you interested as a competitor to be part of this event? Maybe to
Yes,
have
of
some
course.
super match, like I can imagine you can be perfect opponent for
Oh, you
Stahlhofen.
know exactly. You know exactly who will be my perfect opponent. Philip, if we are in same kilo, will be great.
Philip
We
was
must.
huge. He
Yeah,
put
yeah.
Coach Ray, and Philip was rolling into the tournament. He was big. I'm not gonna say what happened, guys. Just watch the videos. They are coming up. But Philip, I think you and Philip, right hand, is gonna be great matchup.
Yeah. I hope if he's okay and didn't have injury, because the last time when we speak with him he was injury, and if he didn't have injury, he's very very strong. I know that, and I want to pull with him 100%.
I tried. Maybe I'm optimistic that this match could happen next year or maybe even this year. But what next for you? What next tournament that you are competing, not refereeing, or maybe both refereeing and competing? What's next for you?
Next week in Friday I fly to Antalya. I going to the WAF World Championship. um, I preparing for 75 kilo. Probably left and right. I don't know. I'm not sure about the left, but right hand 100%. I will pull. I have some problems with the kilo, like it's all the time.
I am
But I want to.
sorry for interrupt you. Keep going.
I want to try to lose my weight before to go in Antalya, because I know the food there will be amazing. And if you go there and you must to lose for 5 days to lose 5 kilo, it's not good. I do this in Europe Championship in Lithuania, and was terrible. Now I'm not so bad with the kilo, actually, because now I'm 78 kilo, and every day I lose like a half kilo from my body weight. uh, I also can compete in 80 kilo, because in the national championship was 80 kilo category. I win the right hand. But I told you I want to meet one of the competitors in this championship. That is Yanis Amolins. I really want to fight with him. I see he's in very good shape.
He's always in
Very,
very
very
good
good shape.
shape. He's
Yeah.
always
But
in very good shape.
But the last time when we competing, I cannot make good match with him, because he's very smart and he cheat me, and I make very big mistake. this time I will change it something, and I think have a chance to, you know, it's not so important to beat him, but I want to make long match with him. I want to hold him, you know. That will be good for me.
Probably you both have to face each other in super match format.
Oh yeah, that will be perfect,
That
you
would
know.
be
But for the
that must happen. That must happen.
yeah,
You versus Yanis and Molins in some stage of king of the table or east versus west. That must happen. People, Engin, if you watch this video, that must happen. This is the match that we all want to see. Yeah, I will be also in Istanbul. I'm also losing weight. I have 2 kilo to lose. So
not Istanbul, Antalya, you mean Antalya?
what I'm talking about, of course, Antalya, the World Championship. I'm gonna compete in 70 kilo. My left is, my right is better. Let's see what's gonna happen. But probably we can shoot another video there. Okay, Hristo. Maybe some last questions.
Okay, and I will tell you after that something interesting.
Okay,
But
okay. Let's keep it secret, maybe for the next video. What about your general health? Are your both hands in good shape?
yeah, today I training with Valentin Gospodinov, and I beat him a lot of time on the left hand. That's mean the both hands is good, you know.
I'm gonna ask him. I'm definitely gonna invite him to this format, and
Oh
he
yeah,
should agree that you beat him. Let's see if he gonna confirm that.
I, I see you put some video how you beat Todd Hutchins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Long times
I will
ago.
send you. Yeah, I will send you one more video how I play with him. You know, it's I must to find this is in um, my ex laptop. I will check where is this, and I will send you.
Are you hook him or top roll him?
Top row without strap. I didn't feel him. You know, with strap, he hold me easy and say,
Yeah, I guess.
"John, your the beer." You know,
Okay, okay, I
he's
see.
he's
He's
very
a
funny
great
guy.
guy. He's a
I will
great
check
guy.
where is this video. I will send you. Oh yeah. I like him.
Yeah. Okay. So you're feeling in a great shape.
Yeah. I feel very good.
Then Hristo, thank you for this great interview. I'm sure we're gonna have conversation from time to time, and the people
Oh
like
yeah.
you. And thank you again, and have a great
Thank you.
evening.
Thank you, and see you in Antalya.
Okay. Bye.
Bye bye.